It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the San Diego Padres and the San Antonio Missions. Esteban Delgado, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's Chase Headley looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Delgado has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Now the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Pirela trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Alanese going back, and that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting six.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Standing in, Felipe Pirela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0. The 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap or with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Coming to the plate now, Thad Carnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Geraldo Vasquez.
In now, Geraldo Vasquez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward right field. Myers is under it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 3-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hedges is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Now at the plate, Carlos Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hunter Renfroe.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Asuaje is on his way home. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Renfroe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fly ball to straightaway left. Vasquez is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he fouls this one off. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 San Diego.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 41.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Kevin Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Digging in, Tomas Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Neil Zeminski, as he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Hank Fader.
Now at the plate, Hank Fader. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And there will not be a play here. It's an infield single as we'll look to see if he's okay out there.
Center fielder, Michael Alaniz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Alaniz, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
I'm set with the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Richard pitches well enough to get the W. Esteban Delgado only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs.